Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, wrong intro. Hello, my favorite people. Today we'll be checking out the most interesting and complex facts about the country of Spain. Now, Eurovision 2022, though I'm happy Ukraine won, I feel like Spain, in my opinion, could have won or should have been second place at least. Because that performance was everything. From the choreo, her voice, just the stage presence, one of my favorite performances from Eurovision 2022. And that has inspired me to check out more about y'all's culture, Spanish culture. So yeah, 10 surprising facts about Spain. Make sure you like the video for more cultural reactions. In fact, comment down below what countries you want us to check out. I know y'all are always commenting about Eurovision, but let's do some cultural content. I want to learn about you more specifically, not just Eurovision. So comment some ideas that you want to see on the channel. We're changing up the background, by the way. It's in the process, but I wanted to film. I'm not done yet, so don't judge me. But yeah, some changes are coming there. Subscribe, like, do all that, and here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that.
Spain, officially known as the Kingdom of Spain, is a country in southwestern Europe with some pockets of Spanish territory across the Strait of Gibraltar and the Atlantic Oceans.
Hold the fuck on, baby. Kingdom? I didn't know y'all were royal. Ooh, put your crown on.
Spain is well known for its outstanding scenery as well as its beautiful people.
Yeah.
So in this video, I will be talking about 10 surprising facts about Spain. How's it going, FTD Facts family? I hope you're doing really well. You look really well.
Thanks.
I'm doing well too. Thank you for asking. Notified with one record for being home to the most bars per inhabitant.
I would have guessed it would be the UK. Or, yeah. Because they're always drinking. But no, the most alcohol places where you can buy and drink is Spain. I would think even maybe Italy, because they make all the wine.
According to a recent European study,
Whoa.
the southern region of Andalus alone has as many bars, which include pubs and cafes, as Ireland, Denmark, Finland, and Norway combined.
Oh, wow.
A statistic which will cause many to do a double take. Although the country's 350,000 bars has dropped to 280,000, their takings still account for 15% of the country's GDP.
Wow.
But pub life in Spain is very different to the ones in the UK. Bars generally serve coffee, soft drinks, and alcohol at any time of the day, typically from around 7 to midnight, depending upon location.
Okay.
Frequently offer snacks and sometimes even ice cream.
Okay, I was thinking she was saying 7 in the morning. I was about to be like, wait. And also, it would be interesting to see y'all statistics for liver failure in the hospitals and in healthcare. Because if you're really drinking that much, obviously it's going to take a toll on your body. So it would be cool to see, like, sure, it's like 15% of your capita, but how is that affecting the people? You know, like it would be cool to see the statistic is my point.
And are used at every hour by everyone from workmen to families with children for after-work dinners or drinks or afternoon tea. So fact number 9 has to do with the Spanish language. As you may know, English is the most widely spoken language in the world overall, but most people have English as their second language. In terms of mother tongue, the Chinese language triumphs the first place, but Spanish comes in at second.
Yeah.
The Spanish people's travels and conquerings around the world have spread the Spanish language worldwide.
She said that Chinese, which is like Mongolian, and all, it's not just Chinese that is the language. They have a bunch of different dialects. But I think that's, in my opinion, only because how big their population is. Or just like the Asian population anyway, because when you really think about it, when you come to America and they try to make you learn a second language, you're learning Spanish or French because you want to, but Spanish is the only realistic one in America. And that goes for, I feel like, a lot of other countries too. Maybe not specifically Europe because y'all are so close to each other, but in America, the only language you're going to learn outside of English is Spanish. Kind of makes, I don't know. I feel like, why would... She said Chinese would be the first one, but why? I don't get that statistic.
And that's certainly one of the most interesting facts about Spain and the country's history. It's interesting to note, though, that not all Spanish people are native speakers of Castilian Spanish. There are 4 official languages in Spain, 3 unofficial regional languages, and several more dialects. So fact number 8 has to do with how big the country of Spain is. Spain comes in 4th place in terms of European countries overall. Spain has an area of 504,782 square kilometers. Comparatively, the area occupied by...
But I'm sorry to interrupt her, but damn, y'all got a lot of vacation places. Barcelona, Valencia, Madrid. I'm sure there's a bunch of other like popular places too, but man, you want to go on vacation, just go in your backyard, you know?
Spain
Must
is
be
slightly
nice.
more than twice the size of the state of Oregon. Another surprising fact about Spain is that it is one of the world's most visited destinations. In fact, it is the second most visited country in the whole world,
Dang.
with over 80 million international tourist arrivals each year. Honestly, it makes sense why so many people visit the country, because it has so much beautiful nature as well as architecture. Some of the top-rated tourist attractions in Spain include the Alba.
I'm gonna get roasted for this, but damn, I didn't know y'all had mountains. So not only can I go enjoy a boat ride in the sun, but afterwards I can go skiing. All in the same day? That is iconic.
Hamra and General Life Gardens of Granada, which include several buildings, towers, walls, gardens, and a mosque, and indescribably intricate stone carvings. There are also spots such as the Great Mosque of Cordoba, which was once the principal mosque of Western Islam, as well as the Guggenheim Museum, which encompasses traveling exhibitions and rotating displays of its collections of modern art. The throbbing heartbeat of Spain's vibrant capital city, Plaza Mayor, has also played an important part in Madrid's life since the 16th century. And, well, the list can technically go on forever. Speaking of attraction sites in Spain, another surprising fact about Spain that not many people know is that Spain has 44 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Now, you may ask, what is UNESCO World Heritage Sites? So, the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization is UNESCO's World Heritage Sites, and it is essentially places of importance to cultural or natural heritage as described in the UNESCO World Heritage Convention.
So it's like y'all have a lot of historical markers kind of thing? That's what we call them here in America. It's a historical marker. Like if a building has been around for centuries or something important took place, it's a historical marker. Basically is what she's trying to say. Let's go to number 5.
The fact is that Spain is home to the oldest restaurant in the world, known as Sobrino de Botín. The artist Francisco de Goya worked in Café Botín as a waiter while waiting to get accepted into the Royal Academy of Fine Arts. The restaurant is also mentioned in an Ernest Hemingway novel and the book Fortunita Jacinta by Benito. The restaurant was founded in 1725 by Frenchman Jean Botín and his wife and was originally called Casa Botín. It was inherited by a nephew called Candido Remis and had a name change to Sobrino de Botín, which survives to this day. Sobrino is the Spanish word for nephew, and apart from using the original recipes, this restaurant has also kept the flame burning in the oven continuously, never to be extinguished.
That's actually lit. Not the flame, just the whole story. So the name is Nephew of Breton. So he's like kept the name going, like she said, since the 1700s. It's been in the family since the 1700s. That too is iconic.
The restaurant and its specialty of cochinillo asado, which is roast suckling pig, are mentioned in the closing pages of Ernest Hemingway's novel. Its other signature dishes is sopa de ajo, which is an egg poached in chicken broth and laced with sherry and garlic. A favorite pick-me-up with the Madrilli revelers. At number 4 is the fact
I would be open to it. I would try it because I'm, there emerging into the culture. But I can't say that I wouldn't be scared.
that Spain has more than 8,000 kilometers of beaches. So it shouldn't come to a surprise that this is one of the most popular destinations for a sunny vacation. Although tourists tend to flock to Costa Blanca and the Costa del Sol, there are gorgeous beaches lining the country on every single coast. Like, for example, La Concha is considered one of the best city beaches in Europe.
So, where the touristy places are, like Madrid, Valencia, those are going to be more expensive, right, than if I were just to go to stay in an Airbnb or hostel in the middle of Spain. Like, if you go to this beach, I can already see that the whole shoreline is filled with hotels. So they know that vacationers or whatever people are coming. So the prices are going to be sky high. I feel like that's a ripoff. I would do it the cheap way.
With its finest gold sand, sweeping in views of the bay, and characteristic sophisticated white promenade, the spot is practically begging to be Instagrammed. Beaches in the erect region of Asturias are also considered to be the best in northern Spain. Playa del Silencio is considered to be the best of the best as well. Other popular beaches include the beaches of Sitges, Costa del Sol, La Barossa, Tarifa, and like with many of the beautiful things in this country, the list can definitely go on forever.
Let me know if you agree. There's like this stigma about people who go on vacation just because they know it's an Instagram destination. So like, instead of going to Lille, France, you want to go to Paris. You know, that kind of thing. I personally don't think, one, there's a problem with that. Two, why are you judging someone else's vacation money and time? I feel like going on vacation based off of your Instagram feed kind of goes well together, because you're still going to enjoy the beauty. Like, if it's good enough to go on your Instagram, that means it's going to be a beautiful place. Let me know if you think it's bad, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
A surprising fact that many people don't know about Spain is that Spain produces an average of about 44% of the world's supply of olive oil each year. Twice as much as Italy and 4 times as much as Greece. Spanish olive oil production works out at 1.2 million tons of olive oil annually, which is enough to fill about 400 Olympic-sized swimming pools. About 70% of all Spanish olive oil comes from the small province of Jawan. The Phoenicians, tribes from modern-day Syria or Lebanon, are said to have introduced the olive tree to Spain in 1050 BC. Meaning they have almost a 3,000-year connection to the country. However, it was the Romans that began the spread of olive groves throughout Spain, and the Moors that introduced more advanced cultivation and production techniques. Next up on the list is football in Spain. Though many people are aware of the fact that Spain is one of the 8 countries over the world to have won the FIFA World Cup, doing so in South Africa in 2010, not many people know that the team is actually one of the most present at the World Cup finals, with 15 appearances out of the 21 tournaments. Spain reached 4th place in 1950 and has reached the quarterfinals 4 times. The sport itself is actually one of the most widespread passions among the people of Spain.
Let me know if we should check out more football, because y'all got Madrid, you've got Barcelona, you've got endless like teams that we could probably check out. So if you're interested, let me know.
The sport with the most registered players, with a total of 942,674, of which 898,551 are men and the rest are women. In a survey of sports habits,
not only is that a lot of freaking football players, but what the heck kind of... You have 800,000 men and only 100,000 women? That's sad.
Of the Spanish population made in 2010, football was the second most popular recreational sport practiced by the population, sitting at 17.9%. A total of...
What is the name of this guy? Tall left corner above bald guy. No disrespect. Next to the goalie. He is handsome. Or maybe it's the haircut. But yeah, everybody off the team, number 1 for me. Gotta be honest, he's a good looker. Yeah.
Popular recreational sport practiced by the population, sitting at 17.9%. A total of 75.9% of people said they had bought tickets to attend a football match. In addition, a total of 67.3% of all people said that they saw almost all of the football matches broadcast on television. Last, but certainly not least on the list of surprising facts about Spain, is that enjoying life is a big part of the Spanish culture. The expression of manana, I hope I'm saying that right, literally means tomorrow, but is commonly used as no stress, or to express that there's no need to work.
So, manana basically means, it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed the video.